Hello Flosstbe, my name is Tamara, and in today's video I wanted to show you which cross-stitched works were finished by me in August of year 2019. So what I wanted to show you first, you can see that there is a design from Dimensions and there is a beautiful girl. So the design is called Sandcastle Dreams. The thing is that this work wasn't made in August and it wasn't made this summer, but still it was finished in August, and I will explain you why. So this design was cross-stitched last summer entirely, so it was everything done except cording, so here on her dress, and these ribbons, so they were not finished. Last summer when I wanted to stitch this design because I love it extremely, I just took it out, I started stitching it, and in like 2 or 3 weeks I finished it very quickly because you have to cross stitch just the sandcastle, the girl itself, and the rest of the background is half stitch, so in like different number of threads, but it is done very quickly. And when I came to cording, I just stopped because I'm not good at all at cording. I just stopped, and then I just started cross-stitching new works. I put this one in a box, then from that box it went to something different. Then when I realized it was November, and it was almost like, oh, Christmas is coming, you're not going to stitch this summer, girl. And this summer, when I was like looking for my boxes, I just found this work in a packet, and I said that no, this has to be done, this has to be finished, and I promised myself that until the end of this summer, it means like 31st of August, this work is going to be finished. So in such a way I just tried and did my best, and I finished the cording. Of course it's not perfect because I'm not good at cording at all, but I did it. And I did the ribbons. I'm not sure if I made them okay, but I think they look nice. And in such a way I finished this work, and I feel very proud. What I have to say about the work, so if you want to see the threads, which are the leftovers, very few, so very few. Everything was enough, but honestly for this one, you see, like this shade, it's 12275. I don't have anything because the leftover was on my needle, and I just threw it away when I finished the project, like stitching it, because this one was used in cording as well. I was even afraid that it's not going to be enough. That's why I looked in my leftovers from other Dimensions kits, and I just found this shade, and I just kept it, but just in case I will need it, I will use it. And it was a little bit thrilling, let's say so, but it's finished and I'm super happy. I didn't change here the Aida, it's the 14th count. I didn't change it for any even weave or linen, because this work was made like how to say, like a pair for this one. So this one was stitched long ago in 2017. This is a design from Jeanlin. It was stitched with Jeanlin, I'm not sure how to pronounce. It was stitched also on its original Aida, 14th count, and that's why I didn't change the Aida for that one. I said 2017, I was like on my maternity leave, and I was dreaming about having a blonde, blue-eyed baby boy, because I was expecting a baby boy. And that's why I was just I finished the girl, and I have them both, and when I'm going to frame them the same style, because they're both like children, like boy and girl. It's the topic is seaside, and I think they're going to look very nice together. At least I think so. My next work, which was finished in August, so this one was actually started in June, I think, but I stitched it mostly in July, so the hard work was done in July, and August it was just the finishing steps of it. So this is the famous I think, cliffside beacon by Dimensions. It's called Collection Petites, You probably know that there are like 4 designs of these beacons. I have all the rest of them 3 already stitched, and this is the 4th. And again, I like stitched those and I didn't frame because I want to have the 4 of them, stitching them in the same style. It's, you know, dimensions, it's extraordinary with the details, with the things. It's very, very beautiful. I don't know why this was the beacon which I stitched the hardest, especially this part. I don't know why, but I was like moving very, very slowly. Because why did I stitch it for such a long time? Because I was doing some stitching, then like getting crazy, stopping, stitching something else. Then I was telling myself that no, you have to finish the work, I'm stitching again. So this was the constant struggle of July. But still I am very happy and proud that I finished it. What else I have? So here is the leftovers. By the way, comparing to the previous one, dimensions I showed you, the girl, Sandcastle Dreams, this one has a lot of, because I am keeping these threads from dimensions because they're useful in case you don't have enough in one kit when you are stitching, and also they are useful because you can buy just the chart from an old out of production very expensive kit, and if you have the original threads you just can stitch it. So in any case they are useful. That's why I'm keeping them, not like throwing them away. And speaking about the chart looks in such a awful condition. I'm going just to throw them away. I just wanted to show you how I do my work, but I'm going to throw them away, all of them. And this is it. Very happy because I have a beacon finished. Next I wanted to show you, it's a baby birth sampler. This one belongs to a Russian designer. So here is the sampler itself. It's for a little baby girl. Everything is done. I have just to frame it because I'm going to frame it by myself, and this wouldn't be my first birth sampler. I have stitched and gave as a present like 5 so far. Yes, I think 5. This would be the 6th, and I will make one more until the end of the year because there is another baby girl on the way coming from other friend. And to frame it, I have a simple frame, white, from Hobbycraft, something like this. The previous ones I used to buy, this one, the mounting board, was like deeper. This one is in front, but I hope it's going to get okay. I hope I'll manage doing it. If I'll have the framed variant to show you, I will show you. What else? These are the threads which were used. This is also Russian brand, Gamma, it's called, the threads. And as well as the Aida, because I used the original Aida from the kit. I didn't like change it on even weave or something else. It's very cute, by the way. I like it very much. What else? But the threads, I would say it's a lot of leftover because from the very beginning there weren't a lot, because you see that it's a very small design. And the letters I just did with this, this is dark gray. This is not black, it's dark gray. So you see I have everything, enough of everything. And it waits for framing and being given as a present. So this is how I made the baby birth sampler. You can see that it goes like this. I realized that I had to write the name of the baby girl with bigger letters, but it was already too late to do this. That's why I just put here a little charm, where a little baby, how it's called, the one you're dressing a baby. And it's written baby there, and there, as there was a hole, I just put a small bead from Mill Hill. And this is it. I'm showing it without its frame because I think that the glass is going to mirror and you won't see how it looks exactly. This is how it looks framed. Usually I'm not buying this kind of frame. The Passepartout is not here, but with this one I just didn't have any other solution, and it's like, you see, when you're looking like this, you cannot see that pink thing, but when you're looking like on the borders, so actually when you're looking straight, it's without anything, but if you're trying to look inside and see what there is, you are seeing that. I am satisfied. I like how it looks, and I hope the mommy of this beautiful girl will like it too. I'm saying mommy because the girl is too small to understand. The next work I have already done. This one was made like in August exclusively. This is the pink chick from Mill Hill by Jim Shore. Was done very quickly, like during 3 days. It's not like put together because I'm stitching all of them, and this is like the second in the end, and I'm just waiting to do all of them and then like stitch, put together the parts, maybe put some filling. And so here is how it looks, and I usually keep it like this. So this is the thread which is going to use to put together these two parts. So I usually keep it like the original chart. I keep the preview, the threads which have to be used to stitch the parts, and I just insert this one here, and it waits for the last one, the purple one, which I hope very much is going to be stitched this autumn to come. By the way, I like very much the pink color which is used in this one. I don't know why. By the preview I was sure that it's going to be like more intense pink, like baby pink. I don't know how to say, but this one is kind of dusty pink, you know. I like this kind of pink. Everything, and it was very easy to stitch. I don't know, because I stitched them, almost all of them, and this one was very easy, probably because of this like motif here on the belly. I don't know, it was very easy to be done. My next small little thing which I have done is this humbug by Just None. This is Porch Garden Mice. This one is out of production, you see, something like this. And hopefully, I bought it like it was almost Christmas last year. And hopefully I found like the chart, and I found also the original pin with a mouse here. And I stitched it, and I'm super happy that I have it. By the way, the flowers in these vases are all different, like the bunches of flowers, they are not the same. Because when I started stitching it, I thought that they are going to be the same, but they are not. And it's very interesting, like, to stitch it, to see like little mice here. This is the third I have humbug, and the materials I used the original ones. So here is the MC, and it's Belfast 30-second count flax. So I used everything what is written here. The only thing you can see that as embellishments here were little striped beads. I like them, but I don't know why. It's just my crazy thing. I don't know why, but I wanted like something. I didn't want the striped ones, and in such a way I chose from Mill Hill, just kind of blue. These are seed beads, so here they are. By the way, these beads are leftovers from my Mill Hill kits. This is a number, you see. And honestly, I don't regret, because I like very much the result, so I don't regret like changing it. And they're very small, they're not perfectly seen here. And I'm super happy that I have it. And the last thing which I want to show you, this is my beautiful doll, half doll. So this one was made by its original chart. So this is from Giulia Ponte Antichi. You see, this is a design of 2012. This was designed to be like a New Year doll, but I stitched it in summer. By the way, if you are interested, you can see on my channel there is separate video about how I made this doll from the very beginning, like stitching it, putting it together. So from the very beginning until I have the ready-made doll. The chart used the chart had already the linen, so for its skirt, and it had this threads from Romi's Creations. So what I provided actually, it's like the black DMC and the golden thread. What I have, like something different, I would say. So I used here, you see, like this black trimming thing, because I like doing it with my dolls already. The skirt is stitched everything according to the chart. I didn't change anything, so it's exactly the same. The only thing, the only changes I made, it's like I didn't make this strawberry pin cushion because I stitched the motif, but it was so small and I just gave up. Instead of this, I made a pin for it because it didn't have an original pin, so I created a pin for her. Also, it had here something like golden ribbons. I have golden ribbons, but for such a small doll, they were too big. That's why I decided to make kind of this beautiful thing. So it's craning thread, and these are beads. The beads are simple. They are not strawberry, Swarovski. They are not like something else. They are simple. And this is it. As I told you, if you want to see like more details about creating this doll, just go to the video which speaks about this doll. The name of the doll is Elaine, but I called her Lola because I like Lola best. And this is it. So these are all the works which I can say that they are the result of August, although I said that not all of them were stitched in August. I'm proud because for me it's a very good result, as I don't have a lot of time. I have a child who requires all my time and he wants his mommy. So for me it's a wonderful design, it's a wonderful result. And now I am preparing for my autumn plans. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next videos, but till then, bye bye.